What's up, you guys? Appreciate you for tuning in as always. I'm making this video as I'm headed to work. It's early in the morning, but I figured I'd go ahead and make it while my mind is clear and I got some fresh thoughts on my mind. But basically what I want to talk about is why your plans and your goals need to take precedence over your relationships in your life, specifically the personal relationships you have with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and definitely your girlfriend. And I'll start off by saying, hopefully, after you guys have gotten home from prison, you figured out where you want to be 2 to 3 years down the line. You've figured out what steps you need to take in order to get there, and you've also come up with a plan on how to execute those steps. And those plans that you've come up with, that detailed plan, is what needs to take priority over absolutely everything. And the reason I wanted to talk about why they need to take precedence over even your close relationships is because we often don't look at those relationships as distractions. So we all know that we need to stay away from the negative influences and not get caught, doing other things, maybe playing video games, smoking weed, hanging out at the bar. We know that those things aren't good for us, but we don't always look at those personal relationships we have as distractions. And I'm not saying that you can't spend time with your friends and family, but you still do have to manage your time well and know that those goals and plans still take precedence even over time spent with them. And the reason you have to think like that is because you are your work, you are your habits, you are what you do every day. And coming home from prison, you're trying to become something. You're trying to become someone. So if you don't put the time in and make that your priority, you'll never become that person. And you could easily get trapped in some type of negative cycle out there that exists for guys coming home from prison, or even the rat race. So I know all guys come home from prison. We're familiar with the term recidivism, but that's pretty much the worst end of that negative cycle that you could get wrapped up in if you don't take your goals and your plans serious. So you might want to have the conversation with your friends and your family and just let them know, like, man, coming home, this is going to be my priority. I might not be able to make every family function. I might not be able to do, all the things that we like to do together in the beginning because I want to focus on myself. And you definitely need to have this conversation with your girlfriend. Even if you don't have the conversation, you need to communicate it through your actions or in some whatever way is comfortable for you. But she needs to know that she comes second to your goals also. And the reason I say that is because when you're spending time, like if you live with your girlfriend, it's easy to spend the whole weekend, 2 or 3 days, just laying around the house, watching TV, having sex, doing nothing. And you don't necessarily look at that as time wasted away either, because you're having fun, you're with your girlfriends in a safe environment, so you're like, okay, that's fine. But doing that 2, 3, 4 weekends at a time, that's precious time that you could be using to build yourself up, to do other things. And you need to, I'm not saying you can't spend time with your girlfriend, you need to definitely make sure you guys get your quality time in. But just because it's your girlfriend doesn't mean that it's not an interruption. And I feel like it's natural for most women to kind of take you off your square. And it's not a malicious thing they're doing. They're not doing it with bad intentions. It's just that they want to spend quality time with you. They want to have fun with you. And they want to create memories with you. And that's all a good thing. But you need to do that in moderation also. There's a time and a place for all those things. And when you're coming home from prison, like I keep saying, those first 2 years are critical for you. And if you're really serious about rehabilitating yourself and being successful, you should be strapped for time. I feel like when I first got home, I was working 40 plus hours a week. Plus I easily had 8 to 10 additional hours a week that I was spending just studying and researching other things. Plus I was trying to work out too. So I really didn't have a lot of time on my hands. And if there's anything else I was trying to do, maybe see my family, have some personal time for myself, and spend time with my girlfriend, I really had to manage those things. And so I just figured, like, with my girl, I was like, well, you know what, we eat every night, so why don't we just go ahead, cook dinner every night, have a glass or two of wine, you know, laugh and talk while we're cooking dinner, sit down and eat dinner together. And that's easy, like an hour, 15 minutes, you know, every night that we could just have intimate personal time. And that was all I had to give, and that was all I had to offer. But we both enjoyed that. And it was okay. It worked out. But if your girlfriend does have a problem with coming second to your goals and your plans, you need to really ask yourself what a future with her might look like. Because if she has a problem with you trying to become a better version of yourself, that's not a good thing. So definitely have that conversation and see how she responds. But if she's a mature, you know, a mature lady, and if she really wants the best for you, she won't have a problem with that at all. And that's straight up, she just won't have a problem with that. But you know, you need to find out. She should want the best for you. She obviously sees some type of value and potential in you, and that's you coming home from prison. So and you have to remember that as a man, your value comes from your work ethic, it comes from your discipline, and it comes from your loyalty to your own self-improvement. So as long as you keep that at the forefront of your mind and keep that type of mentality, you're gonna always be good. And that's the reason why your goals and your plans need to take priority over everything. So I just want to make this video. That was pretty much it. But you know, I just observed certain things, and it's personal experience as well. So I just want to go ahead, give my 2 cents on that. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone if you know they could use this type of information. But stay up and stay positive. Peace out.